お前は一体何なんだ。友達だ。
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another War of the Visions video here with Fort Misery Gaming. And today, guys, we are on Lucia week. So this is the week Lucia will come to global, the double gunner waifu. So expect the meta to be shaken up quite a bit. From what I've heard in the Discord and on Reddit, that possibly with her release either this week or next week. I guess it wouldn't be this week because we already have our map for PvP, but possibly for next week's PvP when she's on rate up unit bonus, we could be seeing a map change in PvP. So be aware of that, guys. So let's go over the news that we have so far for her incoming release. Unsure if they're going to be adding things like they did last week. They didn't tell us about the free summons and stuff like that, but we'll see how it goes. But so anyway, we have the hashtag stay at home and play again for the month of June. Every Friday, you guys are going to get 10 large stamina pots into your accounts, sent to your inbox. So that's very, very cool because that is still obviously being affected with everything in the world. So thank you, Gumi, for that. Next, we are going to have the events, which we're going to have Gilgamesh's second character quest, Threat to the West, and we're going to have the Rundle quest. So Threat to the West, clear the quest and earn training materials. Acquire job training materials used for Lucia and Aliard, if I'm pronouncing that right, guys. But yeah, so Double Gunner is not a actual droppable job material, so I would assume you can only get this from this event. I don't know if the material will be added to the higher level job training class, but you guys see there the Double Gunner exclusive weapon icon for the job materials is there, so at least through, I would assume, the purple, maybe the yellow also will be in this event, but at least through purple. So maybe they are going to add the yellow and the pink materials either in story or in the high difficulty job planning mission in the far plane. We'll have to see when that goes through, but it's talking about all that stuff. You guys are going to get the materials for limit breaking and awakening units, for fire, wind, and light, as well as Awakening Prisms and Rainbow Vision Spheres. So that's very cool. We are going to get at least some Rainbow Vision Spheres from this quest. Clear the quest and obtain June event medals to exchange them for fabulous prizes in the exchange shop. So that's very cool. So we're going to get, clear the events and get June event medals. So that's different. I think this may be one of the first times we're getting this. I don't remember us getting, so it looks like this may be like a different event where it doesn't look like it's going to be something like the collaboration events, but possibly by running that event we're going to get medals like the collaboration events. We'll have to see how that goes, but that's pretty cool. I didn't know in JP if they did do that or this is a new thing. Let me know, guys, if you guys have played JP and they did a event medal quest for Lucia when she came out in JP. And then you can unlock Threat to the West Rundle EX when you clear Chapter 10 Cruel Trigger, or clear Episode 10 Cruel Trigger. And this is going to be where you guys can farm the Raz weapon for Lucia, as well as for your Frederica, if you guys have those characters. And then hopefully, I would assume they're going to increase the recipe drop rate. But if you guys see the Raz come up in the shop, maybe a good idea to pick it up to get ahead of the game. If you guys plan to summon for Lucia, or if you guys are building Frederica as well, it's probably a good idea to pick up those recipes in advance just to lessen the amount of farming you'll have to do. So we'll have to see what the drop rates are. I'll probably at the end of the video pull up the event for Threat to the West if this was on the JP server, and we'll see what the drop rates and the rewards were for that, like we always do. So take on the Threat to the West EX to get crafting materials and recipes for the Raz. Collect June event medals as well. And what's to note why this is important specifically is because the material used for the Raz is the Ogre Bristles. That's also used if you guys are building Stern for the golden broadsword. Also, it uses the same materials for your Sage's hat. So that is a big thing. So if you guys have been stocking up on your Sage's hat recipes, you actually could work on possibly fusing your Sage's hat. I have one perfected +1 Sage's hat on dodge, so I'm going to work on my other hats and see how far I can get it. And keep in mind, we are going to be getting the whole quality of life update for the Fusion soon. I don't know if it's going to be this update or maybe on the 10th when we get the update for the raid. We'll have to see. I can't remember if they said it was going to be this update or not, but it could be this week. So, and then also Gilgamesh's second master ability will be available. You'll be able to unlock Gilgamesh's master ability when he reaches unit 80. So you cannot get it unless you're pretty far invested. So you have to have him 6-starred and 4 limit breaks. So unless you guys have been whaling, you probably are not going to be able to get into this quest yet. It's probably going to be a long-term thing. Like me, myself, my Gilgamesh is only, I think he's maybe like 1 awaken and then like 1 limit break or something. So, but yeah. So he's going to be, his event's going to be coming. If you guys are at that point or have been working on him, then, you know, that's awesome for you guys. Finally, let's talk about the Lucia debut. So Lucia and Esper Tetrasulfid is going to be added to the game. So pretty much same old stuff like we normally get. So Lucia here, you guys see here, her limit burst is going to deal 2-hit large damage to target and chance of inflicting status ailments, immobilize, and disable for 3 turns. So quite an awesome limit break. And then her calling card, dual trigger, does 2-hit large damage skill to the target. And then her ability, and her master ability is going to be raises agility and defense pierce rates. So that's pretty cool. So she's going to be very, very hard hitting gunner. From what I understand, she's a lot harder hitting than Frederica, but Frederica has more evasion. So those are the kind of the trade-offs. But we'll have to see how she does. Obviously, she's going to do a little bit better, I feel, in the meta than Frederica, because so many people are running mod tanks, especially in PvP and Guild Wars. And Lucia is strong to Earth, so she could take, if you're running like a comp like Engelbert, Frederica, and like Sid, then you could actually take out one of your lightning elements, unless you plan to go full gunner. Then probably Sid's not going to be in your final team. You're probably going to go tank, double gunner, something like that, especially for AI PvP. So just kind of spitballing off there, but I'll go more into her kit in a separate video. But yeah, so that's her snapshot of her skills. Then we have Aliard is going to be a red mage fire, so another fire red mage, just like Yashtola. So he does not have a limit break because he's an MR, and he deals large damage to the target based on the magic stat and cancels ability activation. So pretty cool there. And then we have Tetrasulfid, which is going to be your vision card. Is going to be a wind. I believe it's the first wind you are Esper. So the wind vision card is going to increase wind attack party ability, and then it's going to give you accuracy up. So a pretty solid print for your Lucia, getting the accuracy up. If you are going to run Frederica on her team, though, you are going to want to have Frederica's Dream or Sharpen Concentration, one of the two, to get that missile attack up for your gunners. So keep that in mind as well. And then Tetra Shield does wind damage to targets within range and activates temporary map, raises allies' evasion rate, and significantly lowers enemies' win res. That's really cool, having evasion rate up. That's super good. Unfortunately, you cannot use this in PvP, so PvP-wise, it's not really relevant. So this is obviously summoning Espers is a PvE kind of thing, but still very, very cool. From what I heard, she's a very top-tier Esper as well. So I am not going to whale for this. I'm going to be just trying to get my 1 copy of Lucia optimally, and then get out of the banner as fast as possible, and save up, because you're going to need 6,000 at least to buy, just to buy the 120 guaranteed shards you'll get in the shop with her release. So keep that in mind. And then we have another MR print as well added to the pool. Is going to be Path to Revenge, slash attack up for the whole party, and then defense up. So another slash attack up print you guys can use. I still feel Secret Orders is better, because I would much rather run my Valve of Love on my tank. This print makes you want to kind of run this on your tank. This could be used on Ramza if you wanted to run this instead of Secret Orders, but I do really like the agility up. But this could take the place of your Secret Order slot if we're running into a lot of the magic meta, and getting that spirit down on the Secret Orders is a very big, issue. So still good to have this in your back pocket if you need it. And then obviously the beast den, we're gonna add those to the pool for the. All right, guys. Before we get into the second part of this video, I mistakenly, when I was editing, I said it was the Earth, Prism, and Fragments you get in these rewards for this event. You get Fire, so I apologize. You get Fire, not Earth, guys. All right. Alright guys, I've been able to track down Rundle Threat from the West event for the drops and the first time clears. So let's get into this. So this looks like it is going to be kind of like a full-on collaboration style trade-in event. So it's pretty cool. There's going to be a lot of good things to get. So if you guys have been saving stamina, this is probably going to be a good thing to spend your stamina on over the next couple weeks, even if you don't plan to pull for Lucia. So for clearing part 1 once, 3 times, you're going to get green materials and currency. Part 2, 3 times, you're going to get, same thing, green materials and currency. Then 3 times, part 3, you're going to get blue materials and currency. Then you do part 5 times, you're going to get the fragments of light, fire, and earth, as well as event currency. Then going into the next one, part 6 3 times, you're going to get blue job materials and more event currency. Part 7 3 times, you're going to get purple materials and event currency. Then part 8 3 times, you're going to get purple materials and event currency. Then you guys go into part 9 3 times, you guys are going to get purple materials and event currency. And then you guys finally on part 10 times, you're going to get a rainbow sphere and then more of the earth, lights, and wind, fragment of thoughts, and prisms, and more event currency. And then finally we go into the EX quest. So EX quest, you're going to get a rainbow fragment of thought, 3 resmithing hammers, 1 recipe, and then 500 of the event currency. And then you guys see here the drop rewards for this are going to be that coveted ogre bristle, which is used for a lot of the higher end materials for your MR crafting. So I highly recommend farming this event. Then you guys are going to have the other crafting materials associated, the gun books, the excuse me, the ores, and then the Raz gun. So no seals here. So this may be the time, guys. We only have a couple more days for your secret book quest. So I'm gonna hop on farming for the attack seals, because you are gonna need attack seals if you plan to get your Raz to +5. You'll need 49 attack seals to try to level that up. So keep that in mind. You may want to try to get 49. Going to be hard, but try to get 49 attack seals before this event, before the secret book quest leave, or you're just going to have to wait for the farming event to come back around. All right, so next, the clearing EX quest 10 times, you're going to get a rainbow sphere, 100 viz, 10 of the bristles, 60 of the spindlin crafting materials, 7 of the purple, 3,500 event currency, and then 1 of the swords. And then clear multiplayer, you're going to get 150 viz, you're going to get 3,500 event currency, 5 bristles, 5 of the purple alchemist material, and then 30 of the spindlins again. So, and then here is the event trade shop. So you guys can get a rainbow fragment of thought, you guys can get a rainbow sphere, you can get 1 of each prism. You can get the prisms 20 times each. It looks like you can get the fragment of thoughts 20 times each. You can get 5 chocobo tickets a day. That is awesome. So 5 of the bronze 2-hour chocobo tickets a day. That's really good. That's something we have not had in an exchange shop yet. That's from like an event. The only exchange shop you can get this from is your friend points, I believe. Then you can also get the job materials, the spheres for those. And then you can also get the crafting materials and this resmithing hammer and books as well from the exchange shop to help you along your way. And then you guys can get EXP cubes, or you can get some turtles as well. You can get, looks like 10 turtles a day. That's pretty cool, of the gold. So that's pretty good. So yeah, guys. So definitely you're going to want to commit time to farming this. Of getting these rewards. So let me know what you guys think overall of the event, what you guys can expect to see from your drops, from your mission clears. And we have a brand new exchange shop, which I didn't know was coming. I should have done my research ahead of time, but I did not know this was going to actually be coming to the game. So that is super awesome. This definitely makes the event worth farming for sure. Even if you guys are not planning to pull Lucia, there's lots of other great things you can get to help out your account. So definitely, guys, pay attention to the event. Make sure you guys are farming it over the next, week or 2 weeks, however long we have for it. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's content video. If you guys did enjoy your stay at the fort, make sure you guys drop a like down below. Hit subscribe if you guys are new, and ring that bell for future notifications so you guys do not miss the next upload here for War of the Visions. I will see you guys tomorrow for our Lucia should you summon event or character review, and then I will see you guys Wednesday as always for the patch update live. So thank you guys so much once again. Have an awesome day, be safe, and I'll see you all next time.